I say this right off the bat? Whoever is designing the characters in Arcane League of Legends, they got no right making them all look hot. Especially Vi, who's none other voiced by Haley Steinfeld. Wait, what was I talking about? Okay, I don't have much storage left. I'm gonna try and make this quick and short, hopefully, because I would like to post this before it's Saturday, as I'm staying up late to watch Season 2. And, I've made 2 different polls about should I do reactions or a review for each Saturday, which would be 3 weeks, but, this was the first one I did, and I did another one because I like, okay, I'm gonna redo it to see what are the final results, and y'all voted for reactions. I can't promise I'll be able to deliver, but I'm gonna try. Which, oh god, I just watched my review for Arcane Season 1, which, oh my god, I made like cringy videos around 2021, but, I had mentioned that I was not gonna do the reactions for Season 2. If only I knew this was gonna be the final season, which, oh god, we shall see how tonight shall go. Who knows if I'll be able to get reactions or not. Hopefully I don't lose footage, like I did for episode 8 of Season 1, because that's the only reaction I lost footage of. Because I only have 8 videos of me reacting to 9 episodes. Well, technically 8, because again, I lost footage to my reaction for episode 8. And technically, I would like to rewatch Season 1 again, right now, but it's gonna take time for me just to edit this, and I basically won't have time. I only have time just to watch the season finale of Season 1. And besides, I'm already caught up with it, as I did rewatch Season 1, like, back in October, while I was doing October, which, oh my god, I still need to finish that! With that out of the way, hello everyone, welcome back to another re-review on the channel, which seems to be a thing I sometimes like to do, where I just re-review some stuff. And yeah, I would like to do a better review I did for Arcane Season 1, because, like, that was a different me, 2021. And what I mean by that, I have no freaking idea. But I was thinking, you know what, why not re-review Season 1 of Arcane League of Legends in preparation for Season 2, which this won't be like a deep dive or anything. I did take notes, so hopefully this will be like quick thoughts or whatever, because, again, I would like to have this video out before Season 2 is out. And my god, I don't like how my hairstyle looks, as it's like curly. I mean, I like it like this, but this side, I don't like it. I don't freaking like it! Alright, anyway, so quick background knowledge. So, I had heard about this show when I saw a teaser trailer that had piqued my interest. Now, I'm not gonna replay that, because I already did that for my original video I did when I covered a review for Season 1 of Arcane. If you want to see my original review, I'll be sure to put a video at the very end. But yeah, I was like, okay. Oh, this looks interesting. This piqued my interest. I'm gonna check it out. Now to watch Season 1, I was mind blown. Now, I was blown away with how freaking awesome the show was. But I honestly can't believe I had watched this only once. Now, I probably tried rewatching it again after Season 1 concluded, but I'm not gonna lie, I think I've only seen Arcane Season 1 only once in like 3 years. While a friend of mine has seen it 10 freaking times. I don't know if there's a show I've seen 10 freaking times, but I know there's a movie I've seen most of the amount of times in theaters, that was Deadpool and Wolverine, as I've seen that 6 times now. Which I can't wait for it to hit Disney Plus on November 12th. But I want to say this right off the bat. Back then, I had like a different idea, different perspective about Arcane. And then again, I didn't know a lot about League of Legends. I still don't know jack squat. I have only done a little bit of my research on the show here and there. But rewatching it, I went in with a different perspective. And yeah, I kind of have a different like thought process about how I feel with the show. Now, it's still the same of like me enjoying it, loving it, just that I have a better understanding with some stuff, because 3 years ago, yeah, I was slightly smart, but mainly dumb. I technically am still dumb now, which I know if my folks are watching this, they're gonna be like, don't say that. I don't mean like, oh, I'm an entirely idiot. Okay, well, it sounds what it is. Still, though, just, basically, I'm still learning stuff here and there, but being older, I, will have a better understanding just rewatching stuff. Like, for example, Big Hero 6, I was a big fan of that. Rewatching it 10 years later, which, don't worry, I've seen that movie, like, a couple of times, and I think it's probably been 7 years since I hadn't revisited it. Which, by the way, definitely stay tuned for a review and series review on Big Hero 6, now that that movie's turned 10 years old as of yesterday. But yeah, I had a better understanding with that movie as I watched it last night, now being older, but still, basically, 3 years have passed, and rewatching it, I have a better understanding with certain stuff here and there. And I guess I had like a better viewing experience rewatching Season 1, because last time when it was coming out, I was hating the fact I was missing out on the hype train. Now, I was checking out the show, but the reason I didn't like check them out right away was because I was waiting to get reactions. Okay, I had to go mess up my hair because I just was, you know what, I'm fine with this. Just this side I'm annoyed because I don't like that it's curly. But back to topic. So yeah, I hated that I was like left out, missing out the hype for Arcane Season 1. Much like how I did for Agatha along with the freaking Penguin, which, oh my god, I gotta catch up with like the next 7 episodes because... Not 7, 6 episodes, because the last episode's coming out on Sunday. Which definitely stay tuned for a review, either Sunday or Monday. Probably Monday. But I ain't no way I'm missing out on Arcane Season 2, as I'm literally gonna stay up late watching it. But yeah, my experience with Arcane was a bit mixed, because, I mean, I was enjoying the show, but hated that I was missing out, because I was trying to get my reactions for which I don't know what the hell I was doing each Saturday from the 6th to the... Hang on, there's the 6th, 13th, 20th of November. But yeah, whatever I said in my original review, my thoughts are slightly the same. Just a few differences on stuff here and there. I don't know which topic I'm referring about. That, ow, I want to take that back. That was like a stupid die-hard or whatever. I don't know. I could go on as if I were to make this video long, but I'm in a rush to get this out, so I'm going to try and make this quick and snappy. But yeah, like I mentioned, despite having like different thoughts and having better understandings with some stuff here and there for Season 1, I still enjoy the show, as Arcane was one of the best shows that was released around 2021. And the animation, man, it is still freaking gorgeous. Also, I never cared much about this, but now being older, I am starting to, like, care about, like, well-written characters and everything, and that's what this show has got. It's got well-written characters for almost everybody. Like, Vi, Jinx, Caitlyn, Joyce, Victor, you name who. And I know I had mentioned about Victor or Jinx being my favorites. It's hard to say which one's my most favorite character, because I enjoy all of them. Well, almost all of them. There are at least 2 different characters I hated their guts. Them being, Ambissa, whatever her name is, Mel's mom, that I cannot remember her name, but also, oh shoot, I can't even remember her name either, but she lost an arm protecting Silco and has a robotic arm. I just like both of them, not because, oh, they're bad running characters, just because I hated their guts. And do I have any nitpicks? Not really, except there is, like, one nitpick from a certain episode that was, like, a turn-off for me, because it's something I don't like watching on screen, and that was when, when Joyce and Vi are, like, fighting off Silco's henchmen around, like, the end of episode 8. Joyce accidentally kills a child, and I'm like, oh, I remember that. Now, telling you, that kid's not the only one that gets killed in this series, because there's Milo and Claggor that are teenagers who sadly get killed off. Very tragically, but that's different. They're teenagers. That was a, you know, why am I even talking about that? That's just like a slight nitpick. That is not important to, like, my thoughts on the show. That's just like, again, like I said, I have small nitpicks with the show, but not like any big negatives or anything. That was just like a turn off for me. Back to topic. So yeah, before going into this show, I expected that, okay, so this person's trying to find their sister, and this guy's a bad guy, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I hope it all works out, and that she gets her sister back. Of course, that doesn't happen, because Jinx fully becomes Jinx, full-on bad guy, which I guess she's supposed to be a villain from the lore I've looked up on. I don't know. Again, I don't know much. Apparently, this is supposed to be a prequel to the League of Legends lore, mainly for the characters. And even though this is supposed to be the final season of the series, we are supposed to get, like, more spin-offs in this Arcane League of Legends world. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go for this hairstyle. I don't like it, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'll have it on, which, I'm having the thumbnail very, clickbait, because, like, that was a photo I took, like, I think, around when I had filmed my Alien 1 to 4 review. And now my hair looks like I just cannot make up my mind. I can't, why is it I always can never make up my mind? Okay, why am I getting off topic? I'm trying to have this video out, because it's like 9:32. I have less than 2 hours just to be prepared. But like I was trying to say, I was hoping that Vi would get her sister back, but obviously that doesn't happen. But having to rewatch it, going in with a different mindset, I think that's what helped me like it a lot more. Not that I didn't like it back then, just that, how do I explain this? Well, I guess it was expectations. Like, for example, how, oh, U.S. Agent's the main villain of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Yeah, that was a stupid mindset I was having back then. Like, I mean, like, I was thinking the same way for WandaVision with Agatha being secretly a villain in the show. Now, we all most likely had called that, but for Falcon and Winter Soldier, I was, like, making it a repeat from WandaVision when I should have just been, like, enjoying for what it was, I guess, or something. I don't know. It's hard to explain what I mean. But basically what I'm trying to say is that I had weird but dumb expectations for this show. Well, not dumb. I was expecting to enjoy it, and yeah, I got what I wanted. But whatever I was hoping to see would happen, I feel kind of dumb for wanting that. So, but I'm fine with how the show turned out, and I am looking forward to see how Jinx is gonna be finding out her sister, as she's pretty much gonna be the main villain for season 2. As far as I know. But whatever I said in my original review where I did feel bad for how Silka went out, yeah, I still feel bad. And rewatching it now, yeah, despite him being a sick, twisted individual who does care about Jinx, he's a pretty good villain. And this show has many, many, many great quotes. When you're going to change the world, don't ask for permission. There's a monster inside of all of us. I could go on, but I think my favorite one has to probably be Silco's last words. I mean, like, that hit hard.
I never would have given you to them. Not for anything. Don't cry. You're perfect.
And in the original review I had mentioned about, like, something about the cliffhanger, like, oh, it's probably a crazy cliffhanger. Okay, I was probably over-exaggerating about that. I mean, it's still a crazy cliffhanger, but not, like, the biggest cliffhanger. I don't know what is the biggest cliffhanger of all time, other than Avengers Infinity War, because that's the one I can think of right now, because oh, God, that movie broke me in the theater, but I'd have to think about what major, gigantic cliffhanger had broken me than just Infinity War. But still, that was a crazy cliffhanger overall, and the fact I've had to wait 3 freaking years just to see what happens next, like, I cannot believe it's been 3 years, and now in, like, 3 hours from now, I'm finally about to see what happened. Like, cause, like, I couldn't believe they ended off season 1 like that, and I didn't know how long I had to wait. Honestly, with this type of animation being that good, it takes time. Animation takes time. Like, take a look at the Spider-Verse films, for example. Those take, like, what, 2 to 3 years to animate or something? But no, actually, though, lately, this past week, I've been, like, getting really hyped up, like, oh my god, we're finally getting season 2. I had waited 3 freaking years, and for the past 3 years, I have seen so many eds of Arcane left and right, which I could say was annoying, but just, nah, I mean, I've enjoyed some here and there, but, like, I was, like, waiting patiently for season 2, but just was like, oh my god, how long do I gotta wait? I can't wait that long just for it to end like that. And now we shall finally know what happened to Joyce, Victor, and Mel, who I have a bad feeling that Mel and Caitlin's mom probably bit the dust. I mean, don't consider this a spoiler. Apparently this was shown from, like, a French commercial, but what the hell happened to my boy Chase? Now, I know everyone is, like, switching up on him, because apparently everyone was hating his character 3 years ago, but now everyone seeing him looking like this, they're all switching up like, damn, he fine! I wasn't a hater. I liked most of the characters, but, like, seriously though, what the hell happened to Jace? I'm assuming, like, if Mal is dead, he's, like, going down a revenge path or something. And not just him. Same could go for Mal's mom, because in the trailer, yeah, she's prepping for war. And I'm shocked that they have not shown those characters in any of the footage, because we've only seen Jinx, Vi, and Caitlyn, along with Echo. Oh, speaking about him, I'm hoping we get a lot more scenes of him, because he was a character I enjoyed, in, like, episode 7 to 9, and I was like, oh no, please don't tell me they kill him off, but luckily he's fine, he just has an injured leg or ankle. So yeah, I look forward to seeing more scenes of him, because he was a standout, but I'm just surprised they didn't show much footage of them, but glad to know Jace is alive and well. Just, what about Victor and Mel, along with Caitlin's mom, which, okay, let's be honest, Caitlin's mom's probably dead. Same could go for Mel, but I have to believe Victor's at least still alive, right? But one of the things I have enjoyed about rewatching season 1 was just the relationship between Silco and Jinx, father-daughter dynamic. And we did have that with Vi and Vander, which, by the way, I cannot freaking wait to see Warwick, which they had clearly been teasing him, foreshadowing him throughout, like, the first 3 episodes. Whenever a character had said something about him being the Hound of the Undercity, and I'm like, okay, y'all are just foreshadowing him to be this werewolf being, whatever, called Warwick. But still, though, I cannot freaking wait to see Warwick, which, whoa, oh man, I'm nervous but excited. But again, like I was saying, I enjoyed the father-daughter dynamic between Jinx and Sokol. And again, he's a sick, twisted dude, but he does actually care about Jinx. And at the very end, when he had told him that he would not have given up, like, because earlier he was making a deal with Jace about Nation of Zon or whatever, but basically, in return, Jace has to have Jinx in custody, and he was like, okay, no, I'm sorry, I ain't giving up my daughter like that. So yeah, looking back, I like have appreciation for it or something. I don't know, but overall, I do enjoy their father-daughter dynamic. Also, rewatching this series, I'm shocked that I'm now suddenly feeling this way, and that is, I kinda ship Jace and Victor together, which, is that weird of me, or am I not the only one that feels that way? I mean, I know Jace and Mel have a thing with each other, and it's not because they had a sexy scene in one of the episodes. But like, I guess I give off ship material or something? I don't know. Just rewatching it, I'm like, oh my god, I'm suddenly shipping them. Why the hell am I shipping them? Not that I have a problem or anything. I guess it's slightly similar with how I feel about Eddie and Venom being a thing, except that's totally different compared to this. But I definitely do like their dynamic together, along with Vi and Caitlyn, who, if they do not at least share one kiss scene, I'm going to be freaking pissed off. Okay, come on. No, seriously though, if they do not kiss, I'm going to punch a hole. I will make a hole. I will punch a hole with my fist and break in the process. Alright, I'm already past the 20-minute mark, so I better wrap this up. So, with how Act 1 had ended, that was still hard to watch, knowing what was going to happen with Mylan Clagger. I mean, I don't know if I was spoiled about this, which, oh right, that was a thing I was annoyed about. I was sometimes spoiled about some parts that would happen in Season 1. And speaking about spoilers, I'm still shocked that Season 2 was leaked like months ago, and I have tried my best dodging on TikTok, but just there's one that I'm like trying to deny myself, like, nope, I not saw that, which I didn't watch it, I just quickly scrolled away, but just... You know, when the show concludes, I will bring up what was it that I was spoiled about. So yeah, I didn't know what was going to happen to the two of them, but I probably should have figured that they were going to get killed off, and it's very tragic with how they went out. Especially when Vi and Powder, aka Jinx, basically separate, and just, Vi ends up getting thrown into prison by, one of the enforcers, who, was disliking that dude's guts, but I'll admit I did feel bad that he was killed off, as he's got a daughter, and now that daughter has no papa to raise them. Also, I'm still scarred for life of that one scene at the end of episode... Well, not the end, the beginning of episode 3, where, one of those guys that had the, what was that purple stuff called again? Oh, Shimmer, going full beast mode and killing one of the enforcer's officers, and oh, that was terrifying to witness. I mean, this show may be, like, around PG-13-ish, but he's got some R-rated stuff here and there, especially with Vi dropping 3 F-bombs, which I do not mind it. But yeah, I honestly just can't believe I did not bother rewatching this show. And again, I probably tried rewatching it after Season 1 had concluded, but unfortunately, I've only recalled watching this season once, until as of last month in October. So I've now seen Season 1 twice, and second time, I'd say it was better, knowing some stuff here and there, having a better understanding with everything, going in with a different mindset, different perspective on the show. But still though, I'm a little annoyed I did not bother rewatching this at least every November, I guess. Because the show is fantastic. The animation is beautiful, action is awesome to watch, and the characters are fantastic. Overall, this show is amazing, and yeah, I don't know what rating I gave Season 1. Oh, by the way, that rating system, I'm thinking of ditching that and just having my own, which lately I've just done ratings like a 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 7 out of 10, you get it. So my rating for this season will be a 9.5 out of 10. I'm saving that 10 out of 10 for Season 2, but overall, the show entirely is a 10 out of 10. Like, it's freaking fantastic. But, I don't think I'm prepared for whatever goes down in Season 2. Especially for whatever happens for Act 1, as they are doing Act 1, 2, and 3 again, which I had a feeling. I freaking knew they were gonna do that! Now all I gotta do is just, sit back and relax and enjoy watching Season 2 without getting spoiled, even though I almost dodged some, I was dodging some spoilers on TikTok, like, a month ago or two. But seriously though, how the hell did Netflix had their season get leaked out? Who is responsible for leaking Arcane Season 2? Okay, I could be an impatient person, but I I'm someone that doesn't enjoy spoilers that much. Alright, that's probably all I shall say for Arcane Season 1 re-review. I don't know if this was a re-review. I don't even know what this was. I could say this was like a final thoughts before watching Season 2. I felt like I wanted to re-review Season 1 after rewatching it for like the second time this year. But yeah, overall, I do enjoy Season 1 and I cannot wait for Season 2, which, oh my god, it's 9:52. Just like, two more hours. I gotta edit this ASAP. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video somehow. Be sure to leave all these dots, comments down below for Arcane Season 1, which was your favorite moments. I could go on which one of my favorite moments here and there, blah, 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 but I'm in a rush to get this video out before Saturday. But again, be sure to leave me your dots, comments down below for Arcane Season 1, and what are you excited to see for Season 2? But as always, I'll see you guys in the next video, and if I'm not able to get reactions for Arcane Season 2, I apologize, but I will be doing a review for each act every Saturday. So, I guess I shall see you all for my review on Act 1 of Season 2. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Oh my god, another thing I'm forgetting to mention. Another great thing about Arcane League of Legends is they got some banger songs. And I have 4 favorites. One being Playground, Dirty Little Animals, What Could Have Been, which I would sometimes listen to that if I'm ever sad or depressed, but my favorite has to be Enemy, which I don't care if I get a copyright claim. I'm just going to play the damn song right Oh, I can't wait for Season 2! Alright, that's all. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.